inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for DeAndre Ayton.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
Now Golden State's starting five. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Moody is out there with Curry, and it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Luka Doncic out there with Smart, and it's Ayton in at center. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
Smart misses.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Green. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Phoenix. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one here. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by James. Butler kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Butler. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Doncic finds James. Pass to Smart. Doncic outside. Clock at 4. It's up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
Kicks it out to James. Second chance shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Smart. Porzingis passes to Moody. Green dishes to Curry. And another three for Golden State.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Big city and bright lights, at least courtside. Soulja Boy is in the building.
Too fresh off in it. You ever crank that, buddy?
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Butler with the ball. James covering. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
It's Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Down low and stolen by Butler. Curry with it. Now guarded by Smart. Curry's shot is off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the three. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
And here is Butler. After Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Moody finds Green. Porzingis sets the pick for Butler. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding the rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Pass to Doncic. And here is Ayton. And here's Smart, guarded by Kerr. Tries from 10. Rebound by Butler.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Moody the pass to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry wide open. Offline with his three. Lakers trail by 9. James looking it over. Ayton the pass to Vanderbilt. James outside, lets it go from deep, kept alive, and Doncic is right there.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Warriors leading by 7. Curry passes to Porzingis. Now Butler. One drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Podziemski, he's checked in for Moody. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Second, the Warriors.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And so Doncic will bring it up for L.A. They trail by 9 points. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
That's a perfect delivery and an even better finish by Ayton on that alley-oop.
Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Now here's Butler. Shoots over James, fades away and sinks the tough shot. Butler's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler working hard to make sure he gets to his number.
Curry against Doncic. Outside for Smart. James against Butler. Pulls it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors leading by 9. Green dishes to Curry. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. There's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Smart with this screen on Butler. Now, Smart. He's defended by Podziemski. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic.
Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 28 points per, 7 assists and 8 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. Luke Kennard comes in for Marcus Smart. Shot left block. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Kennard, the bounce pass. Pass to James. Looking to end the run. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for James. And Smith's subbed in for Luka Doncic. Warriors leading by 14. Curry finds Podziemski. Curry on the wing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And the Lakers making a change here. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Philadelphia. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, the Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Pass to Horford. Over Hayes. That's good from Horford on the assist by Butler. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Kennard. No scoring in this one. And Hayes kicks to Smith. And nothing is falling for him right now. Warriors leading by 19 points. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's James out to the right wing. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Smith. Bucket is good.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's Golden State now. They're on an 18-7 run. Curry with the bounce pass. Puts it up from 12. Misses off the left iron. Lakers trail by 18. LaRavia with it. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia. Here's James. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Porzingis. No good on the last second attempt there. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, up by 16. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another thing they've established, which many teams can't do, is they're running their offense through the post. And boy, has it been effective.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Horford is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Spencer in at the two-guard spot. Here's Spencer. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Suns in Phoenix. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
The Warriors making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Out to Smith. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Warriors leading by 16. Hayes with the steal. Kennard on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. James, the pass to Hayes. Kennard setting the pick for Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Low block shot on the way. James, good. James has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Los Angeles. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now Podziemski. Still scoreless. Horford kicks to Melton. Podziemski on the wing. Covered by Smith. Podziemski with it. Working on Smith. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Lakers trail by 14. Smith on the wing. Back to James. And the dunk by James.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Melton. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside, Horford. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Podziemski. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. James with another miss.
Yeah, players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Melton finds Podziemski. Now here's Porzingis. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Podziemski. Tries again. And Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Smith. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Melton. Lakers trail by 14. Doncic feeling it out. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Oh, an easy two from Doncic. NGA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
That's a two from Butler. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from James.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Hayes with the steal. Horford against Doncic. Pass to connect. Fades back, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Here's Butler. And here's Porzingis. And the Warriors miss again. And here is James. A 17-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. Takes the 13-footer. Doncic, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And Horford wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. And here are the Lakers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. Butler with the ball. It's to Porzingis. Outside, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Doncic. A 3-ball. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Podziemski finds Butler. The wide open look here for Porzingis. A 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Dalton Connect. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in for Porzingis. Warriors leading by 6. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Luke Kennard. Allie, what's his status?
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The training staff has cleared him, and I'm told he wants to play through this. He's a big part of his title-contending team, and he's not willing to let them down. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Golden State. And here's Doncic from the arc. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Butler against Vanderbilt. Curry is inside. 18 points for him, and it's in there. Curry's got 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Butler dishes to Horford. Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Horford with a screen on Doncic. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Smart. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Count that bucket. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kev. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. In the corner, Moody with it. Golden State moving the ball around. Butler on the wing. Vanderbilt defending. Looking to get it going. The offensive rebound. Butler finds Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Horford's got 6.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Here's Podziemski after the basket by Los Angeles. Outside Curry. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ayton, and the lead is down inside single digits. Ayton's got his second bucket.
Nice work right there by the big guy, DeAndre Ayton, getting it done.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jake LaRavia is checked in for the Lakers. And then for Golden State, Porzingis is coming in for Al Horford. And it's Green in for Brandon Podziemski. .139 left to play in the first half. Green kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 25 points.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's LaRavia. Nothing on the board. Back to Doncic. Curry with the steal. Pushing it up. Butler takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler selectively running and converting on the break.
Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Now Moody deflects the pass. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Outside, Smart. Here's Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Green. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Smart passes to LaRavia. Doncic outside. to the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play, and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something that's hurting us. But I thought the defense was pretty solid overall. We'll see how it goes from here.
Okay, more of the same. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they've still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Luka Doncic out there with Smart. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. Now, here's Doncic. Ayton a screen on Curry. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Outside, Smart. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the 3 ball is good. James has got 15 points.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Moody finds Porzingis. Back to Moody. And the slam by Moody.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Doncic's shot is good.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Now here's Curry, and he has 28 points for the game. Here's Butler. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Lakers trail by 10. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. Fires the three. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the wing right side. Launches it. Moody's shot is off. LA's on 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
And Porzingis doesn't take too many shots from the corners, but he's effective when he does.
Outside, Smart. Back to James. Pass to Vanderbilt. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Doncic against Curry. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, the defense better get a body on DeAndre Ayton. That 7-footer is going to do damage on the offensive glass.
Outside, Porzingis. Here's Moody. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 11. Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Now here's Ayton. Doncic outside, beyond the arc. The deep shot falls for Doncic.
And that's his 2nd three of the half. He is starting to cook from deep.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry for the three. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Doncic has got 19 points.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Now here's Butler. He's got 8. Pass to Moody. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Looking at the numbers for Butler, coming off a terrific season, put up about 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
Well, he just has a great awareness. It is phenomenal how he knows where everyone is at all times.
Now, here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 21.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Warriors leading by 4. And here is Moody. Outside, Porzingis. And again, no good by Golden State. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Smart. Off target from three-point range.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
And he gets the bucket. Tim, when you think of the players, which players come to mind as setting the bar for a high basketball IQ?
LeBron James certainly at the top of the list. Nikola Jokic, I would put Luka Doncic in that category as well. IQ means you have the ability to understand defenses and where your 4 teammates are at all times.
And for some it's natural, and for some they probably got to work at it, correct?
You got to work on it, but I think it's critical if you really want to separate yourself from the rest of the pack. Well, he was tough there at the rim, and at this point in the game, you need good looks.
So it's the Warriors now. Now here's Curry. 28 points for him. Shot clock at 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Kicks it out to James. Another miss by James. Warriors leading by 6. Butler on the way. Looking to end his cold spell, and he lays it up and in. Butler's got 10.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
James, the pass to Doncic. James, a screen on Curry. Back to James from downtown. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Curry against Doncic. Curry kicks to Butler. Back to Curry from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 33 points.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
James, the pass to Ayton. Outside, James. And they double up James. Here's Vanderbilt. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Smart misses.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
They kick it out to Green. And Curry has it in the corner. And another 3 for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Smart. Back to James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 22.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Luke Kennard in for Marcus Smart. And the Warriors also making a change. Podziemski's checked in. And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 11. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages. But they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Smith checked in for Luka Doncic. Here's Curry. He has 38 in the game. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Now here's James, trailing by 13. Kennard with a screen on Horford. And stolen by Horford. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, great anticipation from Horford on D there. Gets ahead of the ball there for the steal and initiates the fast break.
James with it. Guarded by Horford. James kicks to Smith. Back to James. And they double up James. Just 5 on the clock. Kennard's shot is off. Warriors leading by 15. Curry deciding where to go with it. Golden State moving the ball around. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
And James gets it to go.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Podziemski. Outside Curry. Back to Podziemski. Right side Porzingis. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Smith against Curry. Smith the pass to James. And they double up James. Moravia. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Curry against Smith. Now Hayes in the corner. Kennard with it. Fires from 14. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Back to Podziemski. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
That is just a killer 3 to end the quarter. The kind of shot that really gives you momentum.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 17. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. We've got Butler. Moses Moody is out there with Podziemski. Then there's Horford and Richard. And finished off by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a three-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Hayes dishes to Smith. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Horford. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Now here's James. Jacks up a three. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Richard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Now here's Kennard. Defense is right there, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket I'm fine with that.
And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in.
Shooting one.
That free throw, good from Kennard. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Butler on the way. Over James. And it's Butler missing. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Kennard. Hayes finds LaRavia. Doncic outside. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Pass to Horford.
Get there, get there.
And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits both from the stripe. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. LaRavia with the screen. Doncic, no good. Warriors leading by 22. Pass to Podziemski. Now Butler. Outside, Horford. 6 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Horford's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Inside. Podziemski with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And stolen by James. Now, here's Doncic. He's defended by Podziemski. It's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Podziemski with it. Outside, Horford. Pass to Butler. Doesn't go that time.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's James. That one goes. Count it. James has got 26.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team. But he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's LaRavia. Warriors with the rebound. Butler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And here is Los Angeles now. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. James in the post. He's against Green. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to James. Back to LaRavia. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 21. Podziemski on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Outside Butler. Takes it inside. Misses, and the dry spell continues. LA's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Doncic kicks to Kennard. Here's James. Takes it off the glass. James has got 16 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And with this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Doncic outside. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
The defense was there offering resistance, but Green, as usual, was up to the challenge.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Over to the wing. Porzingis kicks to Curry. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
James against Butler. Outside, James. Doncic outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. So the wing on the left. Here's Moody. Off target with his 3. LA's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The kick outside to Butler. Porzingis high post. He's against Vanderbilt. Curry outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. James against Porzingis. Pass to Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Now, here's Moody. Tight defense on him. They double team Curry. Moody with it. Now guarded by Smart. Green passes to Curry. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Curry's got 46 points. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Shoots over Curry. Doncic, no good. Warriors leading by 23. Here's Moody. Pass to Porzingis. Over Vanderbilt. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 14 points for Porzingis.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Now, here's Doncic. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vanderbilt inside. Guarded by Porzingis. The 3 for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Not efficient at all.
And it's Green slamming it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Doncic with a screen for Smart. Hands it from downtown. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well. And we executed on offense and we made some shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.